Well, His Helping Hands is a community ministry that was started by Central Christian Church back in 2002. And basically, we're a furniture bank. We take in used furniture, and we take requests from the community, from families that have a need. And then we try to distribute those items to the families that have the greatest need in our community. People say, well, can just anybody come and get stuff from you? We get that question quite a bit too, and we do have a process. No, people just can't come here to get stuff. Anybody that would like to come out here and volunteer, they're welcome. We need all kinds of donations for these household goods, and everything that's donated to us is we are committed to giving those to needy families in our community. People have referred to us as a homeless ministry, but that's not always accurate. We do serve a lot of homeless people, but you think, well, what does a homeless person need? They don't need a couch, they don't need a bed. But if they're coming out of homelessness, going into permanent housing, that's where we come into play. The types of things that we receive at His Helping Hands are mainly your household items. So if you would think of a family that had a devastating house fire and lost everything, what would that family need to get going again? They would need a bed, they would need a dresser, they would need clothes, they would need probably a couch, a living room chair, end tables, dining room table, kitchen chairs. They would need towels, they would need washcloths, they would need forks, spoons, and knives, cups, plates. So that's really what we specialize in, is the core items that a house would really need. So we specialize in the necessities, not necessarily the wants. They probably wouldn't need a baby grand piano, for instance, or exercise equipment or whatever. That stuff would be nice to have, but we really concentrate on the core items that they really would need. We have a lot of volunteer opportunities out here at His Helping Hands. We have about 200 volunteers a week that come out here, so we're very blessed to have a lot of volunteers. We get all kinds of things donated to us here, and then we get requests too for some unusual things. One time several years ago, a young man came and he said he needed a portable toilet on wheels, one that you can roll into a shower. And so I'm thinking, wow, I don't think we've ever received one of those here before, but we'll be on the lookout, and if we get one, we'll sure give you a call. Well, believe it or not, that very afternoon, our operations manager came rushing into the front room and just yelling. I thought there'd been a wreck or something, but he was saying, praise Jesus, praise Jesus. And I said, Jackie, what's going on? And he said, you're never going to believe this. And he rolled into the room a portable toilet on wheels, one that you could roll into a shower. And it was made out of the PVC pipe and had rollers on it, and was immaculate. It was clean, but it was somebody that had a family member that needed that, and they had passed away or whatever, and they were donating it to His Helping Hands. So we called that young man back and said, you're not going to believe this, but we've got exactly what you need. And so he came out here, and it was quite an emotional scene, because he was taking his mother in, and he didn't know whether he should take her in or not, and that was kind of a fleece he had put out there. And because it happened so quick, he knew that that's what he should be doing. And so it was just quite a, at that time it was, and still is, quite a reminder to me that, people have all kinds of needs, and God is one that supplies those needs. And it's just fun to be a part of that. And so that's just one story that, is just will always stand out in my mind.